this place doesn't look too bad. Let's do the video here. Welcome back to Forest Firearms, everybody. I'm Ivan, and today we're going to have a little bit of a different video. We're going to be doing a video on some World War II and a little bit older, or a little bit newer, Soviet gear that is on the surplus market right now that I got and I thought was pretty cool. So a couple of things we're going to be going over. Mainly we're going to be focusing on this Russian rain cape slash tent. I think they call it like a palatka or something like that. So that one's going to be very interesting. I also got a backpack of Soviet origin and a telegrika, which is a Soviet winter jacket. So let's just get into showing some of this stuff real quick. So as you guys can see, I have this fashioned on there. I have a Soviet water bottle, the palatka on there, and it's on this Soviet backpack. It's kind of just like a potato sack. I'll show you how it works. It's very simple, but it works. But it's definitely simple, but works pretty good. And woven through here, let's loosen it up a little bit, is the main focus of our video today. Maybe come in a little closer so you guys can see this. Just goes through these straps, loosen them up, it comes right out. Make this one a little looser. Okay, almost there. I put it on here pretty good because I did not want it to come off because I had to do some hiking to find a good spot today. But this is very interesting, guys. This is the first day I've had this thing out. I got all this stuff for from Christmas. So here it is rolled up. And here is the infamous palatka. Okay, so let's come in closer and let's look about some of these uses of this thing. So you guys might have seen the show Enemy at the Gates, and you'll see Jude Law wearing this canvas cape thing a lot in it, and it's one of these. And it was part of the Russian kit since about the 1700s. They've been using some type of half tent slash rain cape. So this is kind of the more World War II version of it, maybe even World War I version. I'm not so sure on that. But first things first, like you guys see, it's just a big old, basically like a canvas tarp. But let's turn it into a cape real quick. So let's get some of these sticks out of the way. You kind of stretch it out. Okay. And you guys will see over here, you'll have this sewed part right here that has the straps through it. And in the middle is a fastener or button, or whatever you want to call it. So how you make it into a cape, you take this edge, fold it up, put it through, then pick this up and you see the sewed part that carries the straps. Kind of want to drape it over yourself. You see you have both ends of the material to tie. I normally tie this together. I could fasten it a little tighter with that too if I was really going to be using it hard. Okay. Then you take this end of it, you kind of fold it over, you take these like hemp ropes and you tighten them up. It brings this in over your head a little better. And then you can tie these also if you want, so that they don't go moving around on you too much. Oh, my fingers are cold. Okay, there it goes. So right now I kind of have it as a cape. Has one armhole. People kind of ask why it has one armhole. Well, because if you have this thing completely buttoned up and you still have to march, it is so. Here's your rifle. You can still march with your rifle if this was completely buttoned up all the way. So it works pretty good. It's actually extremely comfortable. You can take it off. Kind of hangs. And I don't know, guys, it seems like a really useful piece of kit because it just rolls up, and if it's raining hard or it's cold, you have a little extra comfort. Doesn't get you as wet. You can waterproof this even better. Keeps the rain off you, keeps the snow off you, and it's pretty handy and pretty light. So the next part, I'm going to try to make a tent out of it. I haven't done it yet, but let's see how that goes. Okay guys, now you're going to walk through it with me. First time, let's try to make a tent out of this. I'm not so sure how it works, but let's just see what happens. Okay, let's lay this out. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm just kind of going to follow the method that I've seen a YouTuber use. His name is Survival Russia. If you like bushcraft-like videos, you ought to check him out. He has some great content. Okay, so let's just see what will happen. I didn't bring any tent stakes, guys. Supposedly these were issued with tent stakes, but you know how military is. Yeah, you're issued it. Doesn't mean that you're going to keep it. So I kind of thought, let's see if I can make my own. Okay. Now, the ground here is really rocky and just, you know, absolutely kind of loose, and so it's not really the best place to make a tent. But I'm just kind of see how this works with you guys here. May just flop on me. See, that's awfully soft. There's a really good chance I'm going to be pulling these out when I try to put some tension on it. Okay. Okay, let's go with another. Okay guys, we just had a camera malfunction. I haven't done anything more than what you've seen. Let's just get back to it. I'm running out of daylight, so let's just kind of try to throw this together real quick. Okay. Now, I made that a little bit tight, so let's kind of figure out how high I want this. Actually, let's put it about there. Okay. Now, okay. Let's do this again. Like I said, I made it a little bit tight to begin with. Accident. So let's actually put it about here. Need it in the ground a little bit. Let's actually make this a little bit tighter. Like I said, guys, you're walking through this with me, so I'm kind of trying to feel out how he did this. Okay, so it's kind of standing up now, but let's see See if we can't get it to pull up a little better. Okay, that's looking a little better. Okay, so this is kind of real shambly. I should have this centered a little better, but you guys are kind of starting to get the idea. Let me see if I can move this at all. I keep pulling out that back stake. I'm gonna try to get this a little more centered. Start it about here, about like that. Okay, so that kind of pulls it up. So let some of that off of there. Then I'm going to take some rope real quick. Just kind of walk off. Probably want to be about to there. So that's what I think I'll do. So just cut that off. Okay, so now let's take, must have lost my other stake I had jumping around in there. We could probably make one real quick, or maybe just use something like that. Like I said, guys, if I had more time, I could probably make this twice as good. But that's not how it works. Sometimes when you need to survive, you have to just persevere with all the ups and downs. Okay, guys, it sounds like the phone keeps having some problems. So, this is the sorriest looking tent in the world. I did not have enough time to get it all the way together. But, if you had to stay somewhere for the night, you could, in theory, slide your little butt in here and stay warm, at least out of the rain for as long as possible. But I guess it's kind of working. I'll work on it. We'll see if you can get a better one figured out. But until then, I'm Ivan. I'm with Forest Firearms, and I'll catch you next time.